Lupita Nyongo accessed her dark side in new film Us. The Oscar-winning actress plays a dual role in the film, along with the rest of the lead cast. In it, an all-American family are terrorized by jumpsuit-wearing doppelgangers. Nyongo explains it's
Raindrop, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.